spin to the ring.
夜明けの手を取り高く羽ばたく日まで安らぎのよすがに身を預けて震えてステンドグラスを通る光銀の食台きらめいて並んだ笑顔はみんな眩しくて自分の居場所にほだされる力の印に焦がされた素顔は仮面で隠したままで名もなく咲きゆく小さな花のようにあなたの横顔いつも見上げていたかった雨に打たれる石畳濡れた背中を追いかける振り向く瞳に戸惑って告げかけた嘘を飲み込む叶うはずのない約束は悲しい少女の願いだから儚く消えゆくひとひらの雪のようにかすかな想いがあなたに伝わるように鈴の音響くような青い月明かりに照らされて照らすを渡る風が炎を照り冷ますまではこのままで心を彩る愛しいこの時のすべ
All right, hello everyone. I'm here from home, streaming with the one and only Frisco. We've got the sorry, it's purple team Frisco versus SUNY
Oh, did I
Potsdam.
put orange? Oh, my
Yeah, you
bad.
put orange.
I have it right in the title.
That's what counts, really. So it's a Yoshi coming out first here for SUNY against our BK's patented Dark Samus. What do you think about this matchup, Frisco?
So, Yoshi has one, well, if I believe the highest airspeed in the game. And Yoshi does like to play kind of a more aerial-based game because of it. Samus really likes anti-airing quite a bit. So it probably can be a relatively tough matchup for Yoshi in the sense that if he's in the air the majority of the time, then Samus can make a lot of opportunities off of that. Things like Pharaoh really do a good job at contesting Yoshi. It's just a matter of can Yoshi use double jump effectively to kind of counteract that as well. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a spike right there. Does he have his jump?
That was close.
No, he
Nope.
didn't have his jump. Yeah, you really need to hold up.
Guard there from the Yoshi player from SUNY Potsdam takes the first stock.
Yeah. You really need to make sure, especially in a matchup like this, because Yoshi can kind of get back from almost anywhere off stage.
Yeah.
He's very good at kind of running off and edge guarding you, especially when it comes to trades, just because of the double jump armor. It's really something you need to be really careful of at all times. Hold on to your jump as long as possible.
Like that up B out of shield from BK. Going into the forward air. Can't find any extension off of it.
Down tilt, not quite.
Still doesn't find it. 177 now on this Yoshi.
Yoshi, a big boy. He can live a long time.
Charge shot gonna land, but that's not charged enough. 197 now.
Really
Up
nice
tilt
up tilt.
finally does find it. Good job by BK, not taking too much extra credit damage there after losing that first stock.
Yeah, really good anti-air coming out with that fair. Again, Yoshi really does want to commit to a lot of these jumps, but we can see PES kind of balancing in and out, kind of fading in a little bit more now. Though this down air follow up, let's see if we can get it. Not quite off stage though.
Like the use of BK's bombs here in these neutral situations, just kind of keep the Yoshi at bay here and make them think twice about approaching.
Yeah, especially because Yoshi doesn't have like a ton of disjoints. Really, it's only egg, and I guess you can consider his command grab kind of a disjoint in some ways. But other than that, Yoshi generally needs to commit. And when you're a character like Samus, where you are you're using your disjoints everywhere, it's probably very tough to kind of counteract that. So we're really seeing BK turn this around.
BK's doing a nice job here, just in general, kind of keeping that distance, but every time he rolls in, it seems to not go well.
It's the exact same setup. He kept his jump this time.
Yep, good job keeping the jump. Oh, the down smash gets spot dodged away from. And this Yoshi going off stage a lot for these forward airs.
Yeah. Might want to maybe opt for a high recovery once in a while against this Yoshi. Though that's kind of risky, though. That's pretty risky going for a high recovery.
I think the tether would probably make more sense.
Yes.
In this matchup.
Yes, indeed.
And just instantly going to ledge to avoid getting hit by any eggs. Oh, BK not turning around that up B. We've talked about that. We worked on that in practice. Doesn't quite find it there, and Yoshi, good job punishing it.
Yeah, I really like that down B to kind of cover ledge area. Oh, again, going for those fairs.
Oh,
he didn't have... Yeah, he burned his jump early, and you're going to get gimps for that.
Really good job by the Yoshi, recognizing that disadvantage.
That's putting post down to 9, and Albion down to 11. Switching it up. And yeah, I feel like BK was really playing the matchup well when he was actually on stage, especially during the second half of that round. The problem was a lot of these off-stage interactions. 2 of the interactions played out the exact same way. BK did learn in the second time round where he actually held onto his jump, but you die. That first stock he died off stage, and I believe second and third stocks. The third stock was definitely that gimp at the end. What was the third stock? Oh, it was an offstage interaction technically because he overshot the ledge with the reverse up B, and then he got down smashed right off.
Yeah, he didn't turn around the up B to snap to ledge and just landed on stage and got down smashed.
So there's definitely a trend of, how your survivability off stage, what you're doing to recover. Are you holding onto your jumps? How are you specifically recovering? Probably could have opted for a lot more tether grabs, just like you thought. Now, going into counter picks. in this situation. I mean, Yoshi's banning in this sense.
Bans are Kalos, FD, and Town and City.
Kalos, FD, Town and City. So he really does not like wide open stages. He wants to
And
be
small
in.
battlefield is the pick.
Yeah.
And this is Tyler coming up with probably his Terry here.
Yeah. Now, this should be very interesting because I don't know. I'm trying to see the combos in my head.
Also, it says Albion on the stocks remaining.
Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. Potsdam! Okay.
Albion. Post and pots.
Post pots.
Do post and pots.
Posty potsies. Now, Terry, Yoshi's going to be a lot more aerial based, and that might be a little tough for Terry in some situations because he's going to have to actually anti-air. He can't really. Terry likes being on the ground, is what I'm trying to say. He likes kind of getting these follow-ups with jab, power dunk for the majority of the time. But if you can anti-air, Terry does have a lot of good aerial-based combos.
Yeah, Tyler's been working on those in practice, but yeah, it's still kind of a ways to go. He does have Go online already, but this Yoshi player, a lot of damage. The Go meter online already kind of seeing it here.
Power Geyser is definitely going to do wonders in this matchup. If you can kind of avoid... Exactly.
Another one, that Power Geyser.
A little early on the Are You Okay? On the Buster World. Oh.
Great tech chase there by the Yoshi player. And 4 stocks now.
Yeah, this is really prime real estate for Terry. Terry has a lot of kill moves at 180. Should be able to take the stock relatively soon. I like these jab ones.
Jab, what is that? Burn knuckle?
Yeah, burn knuckle. Oh, high profiling. Nice. Oh, jab block. And ooh, that was kind of scary.
That was such a risky back air. That was such a risky back air.
Yeah, it was. You really want to hold on to your jumps, especially when you're a character like Terry. You can get spiked super easy when you're off stage.
Yep.
Dash attack is a little too slow to punish that.
Like that recovery, though, going for the power dunk. That's risky as well. Almost got the shield broken.
It's okay. It's okay. He's Terry. Oh,
oh
no!
Wow. Oh, he
Power
turns around the Power Geyser.
High recovery. Yep. Good contesting.
If he can take this stock, that's going to be so key for the Eagles. This is a really important moment right
Yes!
here. Burn knuckle off stage, finds it. Nice job by Tyler there. Finding that burn knuckle and reducing SUNY's lead to just 1 stock now.
I'm pretty sure that was the first time he did that match too. It's a really good mix-up for that edge guard.
Yeah, I think he kind of was expecting the Yoshi to do what all Yoshis do and throw the egg as they're recovering. Because it's like, why not, right? But the Yoshi player just got a little bit too high from ledge, and Tyler, great job punishing that.
Yeah, really good, really good in recognizing those patterns off stage. So, again, back to the stage list. Dude, I keep using my controller when looking at OBS to try and control the scenes. There we go. Now, if I'm Terry, probably want to keep the stage list as flat as possible. Well, there's exceptions to the rules because Terry can kill off the top, and that's when that top platform on Battlefield can be useful. But you need to know those, aerial combos and confirms pretty well.
I feel like for the most part, it's generally easier for a lot of the other cast to utilize those high platforms rather than Terry.
Yeah, I would agree.
So, I mean, if it happens to be a character that doesn't make use of those high platforms, then yeah, you'd be correct. But I feel like most of the cast, since we don't know what SUNY's playing here, most of the cast would probably benefit more from those higher platforms.
Yeah.
Bans are Smashville, Town and City, and PS2. And
We are getting Steve.
We're going to Kalos, and it's going to be a Steve.
Now, this, I feel like, would be the exception to the rule. I feel like in this situation, well, it's tough because Oh, I don't know. This might actually be a pretty even stage for both characters because Steve can, if putting up blocks, let's say you had a dual plat situation or even a tri-plat, so he can set up blocks in a lot of ways so that you only have one route to get around him. Whereas a stage like this, you know, it's a little easier because he can't hide underneath platforms as well. And I do think that this flat surface will work well for Terry. I don't think it's that bad of a pick for Post Purple right now at all.
Yeah, well, remember, this was SUNY's pick.
Yeah,
Banned.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Is at first I thought this was going to be. At first,
Yeah.
I thought this might have been the exception, where
Oh,
maybe we should have went somewhere else. But I actually think this would be in Post's favor.
Yeah. Power Dunk doesn't land, gets grabbed into the up smash, and fairly even first stock here. But, whoa, Burn Knuckle out of nowhere finds them at the edge of the stage, and we're all tied up at 8 stocks apiece now, Frisco.
Yeah, not able to confirm off that nair. Jumping over minecart, trying to read the air dodge in. That was actually a really good read, but timing it a little off. I think he wanted to go for Buster Wolf right there. Ooh, can't.
Oh, there it is. Love
Yeah.
that combo.
Yeah, you can't roll on the upside of Terry because of that auto turnaround. Such a strong.
Yeah,
tool.
oh, another one.
Punishing
Oh, yeah,
landings.
great DI. Great DI there from the Steve player, saving a stock. He's in a bit of trouble here getting ledge trap now, though.
Wow.
But another Burn Knuckle. That one does find the stock, and now you're seeing the power of Terry in these crew battles, able to just take so many stocks so quickly.
Yeah, especially if you have really good livability as your character, especially as Terry, you're just gonna take everybody else's stocks for a ride because you know all of these Buster Wolf, that's
one.
it. So much damage so quickly.
And he's like literally in kill range right now, 56%. He lands one more of those combos.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna get it. We're not really seeing a ton of resource building coming out of this Steve. A lot of it is being dedicated to weapons, and you know,
Yeah.
if I was Steve,
Oh,
I would
TI.
yeah, if I was Steve, I want to build a lot more walls against Terry.
Yeah, definitely very true. Not really taking advantage of it, but here's another Buster Wolf combo. 102 now.
Yeah, I would probably like to see more power geysers out of those confirms. Oh, losing.
Oh, he takes the stock. Very important stock there for SUNY. Let's see if Crimson can close out the last stock from the Steve
Back air.
player. Now. Back air, there it is. Yep, going for the grab. He wasn't on stage yet. And Crimson Vexus takes advantage, and it's going to be 7-6 Eagles on top now.
Yeah, the one Crimson played that very well. The one thing I would say is that final stock could have been taken a little sooner, I believe, if you went for jab power guy. I think you can do jab power geyser. Because
Yes.
when you're all the way on the opposite side of the stage and you're facing that far end, you're better off trying to kill off the top with Power Geyser instead of trying to kill off the side with Buster Wolf.
Right.
And in that sense, you probably would have had even one additional stock going into the next round. That was the only thing I could really say though, because otherwise Crimson was doing a very good job of punishing a lot of landings where Steve was going to be, especially with Buster Wolf.
Yep.
All of these punishes off of shield with jab or nair, things of that sort. Really good stuff coming out of Crimson.
Yeah, love to see it. Same bands, Smashville, Town and City, and PS2, so we'll see if they run it back to Kalos. But it is going to be a new player coming out for SUNY this time.
Look at
Player number 3, and it's a Mac. Terry versus Mac. Talk about a volatile matchup, Frisco.
I think this is even. I personally think this matchup is even because
and
Terry.
it's FD, of course.
Yeah, Terry has the air mobility, but Terry likes to be on the ground a lot. It's like, and do you want to fight Mac? I think this matchup's even.
Yeah, I mean, the Terry does have the projectile to kind of stop his approaches, but it's a little bit slow, and we're already seeing Mac just kind of getting in now. But Crimson so far doing a very good job at stuffing out these approaches.
That down smash sends Mac off at such a bad angle for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was gonna get punished for sure. Mac is so quick, I thought he could get there in time.
Let's see if Crimson's able to steal one more. But, wow, the up smash, and no more KO punch for you either. That's huge. Massive plays coming out here. Crimson Vexus shielding that smash attack as well. And that grab does get spot dodged, but still, Crimson playing the series of his life right now, doing so much work for the Eagles. Oh, but that one is going to get countered.
Yeah.
Nice counter there by the Mac. but the Eagles do maintain their one stock advantage here. And now it's going to be Kenny coming out, and I think the Snake Little Mac matchup is not great for Little Mac.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I mean, if I know Kenny has this weird thing where he really likes Kenny. Look, he does well. He makes it work. He likes flat stages, but do not bring Mac. Do not bring Mac to FD. Please do not. Like, if any other stage, PS2, a single plat stage, just you know what to pick. Just don't bring him to FD. If that's the case, you're totally fine. If you bring
PS2,
Mac to FD,
Kalos and Hollow Bastion were the bans.
What were the bands?
PS2, Kalos, and Hollow Bastion.
Oh. If I was Kenny, yeah,
small battle.
Yeah, either Battlefield, small Battlefield. I would even do Smashville.
You could even go one of the Animal Crossing stages, either one really.
Yeah, but personally, it's probably small Battlefield. That's probably no, actually Battlefield. What am I talking about? It's Little Mac.
Yeah.
I forgot for a second. It's got to be Battlefield. But yeah, here comes Kenny as a snake. Now, all Kenny really needs to do is hug those platforms, throw grenades up, and we're going to FD!
Why are we going to FD?
Wait, it might be a stage. It might be a stage, wrong stage too. I don't know. But, oh, I guess we actually have a person in chat who plays Mac. Speaking as a Mac, I'd prefer platforms against Snake. Platforms to stop the nades, mortars, and catch C4. Huh. I would imagine that's... I mean, if you have the experience, then yeah, I would defer to you. The way I see it in my head is if you have grenades on platforms and Mac has to commit to some sort of jump against that, that's kind of putting Mac in an even worse spot typically. Whereas if he has full stage control on the ground on FD, it puts him in a better position. Platforms also help me to hit Snake higher up when he's ciphering. True, that's actually true. You can interact with Snake when he's recovering high, with your up Bs and whatnot. Right now it's looking pretty even on FD right now, though. KO Punch is going to whiff, though.
Whiffing the KO Punch, that is pretty big for the rest of this crew battle. Or the rest of this round, I should say. Punish opportunity now. Gets the F-tilt off stage. Good recovery there from the Mac, dodging that,
Reading the air
really
dodge,
gotta stop air dodging. Gotta stop with those American air dodges, man.
Yeah.
Running in, going for the up tilt, doesn't find it.
Yeah, those down tilts are going to be safe on shield. You're not going to be able to grab that. I actually like the C4 at ledge. Probably would have actually backed off a little bit, though, and kind of timed it. Really good C4 to catch that side B, though.
Yep, Nikita will take the second stock from this Mac. Let's see if Kenny can steal the third, which would be massive for this for the crew battle as a whole. Double grenade protection.
Now I'm wondering if Mac can down smash the Cypher.
Interesting thought.
Down air, back off stage, use the jump. It's gonna send him high.
Double hit there. And now it's gonna be edge guard for Mac, but he's gotta watch out for those grenades. KO Punch online.
Grab is actually get rid of it.
Grab off stage. Nikita hits. Here comes another.
Yeah.
Yep, and he's dead. Nice job by Kenny holding on to all three stocks. 168%. Fantastic work there by the Eagles captain.
Very good work. And then we're getting that puts Post. Post is still at 6. He didn't lose anything, right?
Correct. He's still at 6.
Okay, cool.
Or we're still at 6. He's still at 3.
And according to Sly Messi, Cypher takes a hit. Mac cannot 2-frame Snake. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Mac's recovery, I actually don't think Mac's recovery is... I mean, it's bad, but I don't I think Mac has a recovery that is better than what people think. I think he has... It's hard to explain what I'm trying to say. I think he can get back from more than what you think he can. It can be exploited super easy, but...
If you've ever watched, if you've ever watched Peanut play, he will make recoveries where you will be like... You'll see him get hit off stage, you'll be like, he's dead. And then he'll just make it back magically, and you're like, how did he even do that?
Yeah, I know those. There are those down air cancels. I don't know how it works. I remember that video a while ago where he demonstrated how Mac can actually gain additional height by using the down air while using your recovery. It was. I don't remember how exactly how it works. It's been a while. Yeah, it's Slimessy. It's better than what people think, but that's because people don't think he has one at all. True.
That is very true too. People will underestimate him off stage, and then that can definitely work in his favor sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a really important part in that is, one, can your character afford to edge guard, or two, does your character have a good 2-frame option against Mac, which I feel like a good chunk of the cast will. Though I will say I'm a bit privileged in that regard. I play a character with a down tilt that can cover like a large chunk of the cast.
And it stays out a while.
Yeah.
You're so privileged.
I know.
Privileged Magic player.
So we got the fill-in. Dare gives him a slight stall and a minor upward boost in the air if you use it in unison with his jump. Okay, good to know. Really good to know.
Do you have to use right stick for that tech? I feel like you'd have to use right stick because you have to press up to do the. Oh, never mind. It's with his jump. I thought you said with his up beat.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean personally, I always use stick.
Ooh, a Corrin. I'll just see a Corrin.
Yeah.
I don't see too many of them anymore.
You Fire Emblem schlub you.
Shattuck is trying to get into Summit. I think he's probably one of the best Corrin players in the world.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Cosmos.
I know Cosmos played Corrin recently, and by recently I mean like a couple months ago or something. Otherwise, was there confusion on? Oh no, okay, we're starting.
Nope, that was just a Mexican standoff.
Yeah. Now, I actually think this matchup can be a little hard for Snake because really big disroids coming out of Corrin, and Corrin does have the ability to kill off of the top against Snake's high recovery.
With the upbeat. Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
I think there is a good opportunity to contest Snake in the air. But it really depends. Can Corrin play that mid-range against Snake? Where can you space them well enough to kind of avoid the grenade interactions?
Love that. Throw them quickly, and then so that you have time to get away from your exploding or shield your exploding grenade.
And down air, he's gonna follow up. Back air is not gonna come out quite quickly enough. Up B will contest with Nikita, it looks like. Gonna go right through that hurt box.
So far, a pretty good start here for Kenny, though. Lands another grab. Going for the down throw, F tilt. A little bit too early on percent, though, that time, Frisco.
Yeah, and that's also character... Oh.
Character specific. I love the attempt, though. Could have caught him sleeping. But we'll take that first stock with the C4.
Yeah. I was actually surprised. That seemed like it killed earlier than it should have, but I'm probably pretending. I thought it was a kind of relatively bad DI, but I was probably sleeping a little bit.
Could have been. It could have been. Actually, to be honest, I wasn't quite watching. I was looking at chat.
Oh no!
Oh no! The recovery doesn't quite reach. Yeah. And now it's 6-1. Eagles on the verge of taking what was it, 7? I think unanswered stocks.
Yeah.
Was it 6-7 Uni at one point?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because Kenny hasn't lost a single stock even when he went through the last player. I think so. Oh, Pinner's gonna get punished.
Love that grenade to protect the recovery.
Oh my God, the read!
Just like that, the double 3 stock.
I actually thought.
Wow.
I actually thought the roll was going to get past it. I thought he had just enough distance to get past it, but no, that attack is so huge. Wow. And that puts Post 1-0.
Post up 1-0, winning 6 stocks to 0. So great start for purple team. I'll be right back while you reset the stocks and we head into match 2.
Sounds good. I'm dying here. I'm coughing way too much. Now, at the top of the round, we have our starter stages right at the very top. So we are going to see one of the stages on the top half of the screen going into the second round. I don't think Post has to do a ton, for their matchup switch. They could go the exact same path, and I think that would make sense. I don't think we just got to the end of the round. I don't think anybody's forfeiting Asthmatic. Where have you been, by the way? I haven't seen you in a while. Granted, I've been away for a little while. I went on vacation, and then when I got back from vacation, I got sick. I got COVID, and so I've been away for a little while. But I haven't seen you. Where you been, bro? Nah, I feel it. School's crazy. Are you gonna be in that thing March 11th? That Saturday? I'm going to be there on that 11th. I'm going to be commentating that day. I'll be in the building.
All right, I'm back.
Yo. Still doing stage bans right now. Now, what I was saying was, I don't think Post really needs to worry about changing the lineup if they don't want to. They can kind of keep it the same. Trying to think. I assume we're gonna see a PS2 start. It's what usually happens. Though I think last time round we started on. Did the first match start on Smashville?
Battlefield. I forget. I think it was Small Battlefield was the pick. Map one, I think. Small Battlefield, Battlefield, and Town are the bands here.
We will see. And it looks like we are getting BK off the start again. Oh yeah, because it was the Yoshi, wasn't it?
Yep, that's right. It was the Yoshi.
Yep. Do you think we're gonna see Samus versus Yoshi again?
Yeah, probably.
Now,
BK's been pretty consistent in his dedication to Dark Samus, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I think that's a smart move. I think he played the matchup really well last time. Again, he just needs to be careful about how he recovers. Probably should go
limiting those unforced errors. This part. I think that he could have easily taken the second stock, if not just come away with the game. If he limited some of those mistakes. We will be heading to Smashville.
We're good.
So it looks like Potsdam either made a substitution with one of their players, or one of their players has swapped to Incineroar. But this is definitely an interesting matchup. I think the Incineroar Revenge will play a big role in this matchup. Frisco.
Yeah, I think your only I mean, of course you do jump, but I feel like Revenge in this matchup is the prime thing. Can you tank a lot of these projectiles and then make use of that space after the fact? Because Incineroar, as everybody says, has the potential to be one of the best characters in the game when it comes to just strictly a moveset choice. All of these, command grabs and counter potentials and whatnot. Yeah. And the moves are just strong, but his mobility is yucky cookie doo-doo. And his offstage is really bad. He goes for a lot of high recoveries when it comes to stuff like that. But it's a matter of...
already did a pretty good job of... but that's going to be an empowered side B just taking the stock. What were you saying, Frisco?
It's a matter on if, this Incineroar can make use of his mobility, and as limited as it is to get around these projectiles, and how does it interact with Revenge. But that Fair is going to take the stock.
Great job on the Fair, catching that get-up. But BK still in a good position to take this stock and get us back to even.
I would definitely say so.
Love that bomb into dash attack. Another high recovery.
Yeah, that's something that can definitely be punished. If you can do Fair at the right moment to catch that high recovery, Samus really lives for those interactions. Oh, gonna get rolling right into it.
Another Revenge. Point blank missile does land 156 now. BK needs to start looking for the actual kill here.
There it is.
There, will find it, and just 27% extra credit here for the Incineroar player from Potsdam.
Gonna outspace down tilt a little bit. Ooh, really good timing on that.
Love that. 52%. Just a quick one. Love the up B out of shield as well. No, realizing that he got crossed up there by the up B.
Yeah,
And I really want to see BK. I really want to see BK take advantage of the high recovery next time because he's done it like 2 or 3 times now.
Yeah, I think he's so close to catching on to it. BK's tried to punish it a couple times, but it's been kind of spacing issues or timing issues.
This has been almost a perfect stock from BK though, only taking 3% to 163.
Yeah, but now we're also getting into rage percentage on a character like Incineroar. The stock could be easily taken.
That's very true.
I really like the fade back.
Off stage. Good. Yeah, excellent fade back. That's something that BK is really good at as the down tilt does find the second stock. And BK already performing better this match than the first one. Narrowly not getting at that side B that would have reflected that. That does have reflection properties, right, Frisco?
Which one?
Lariat?
No, Lariat doesn't have reflection properties.
Just Rob's?
Yeah, it's just Rob's.
Oh no, the SD?
And
oh
the SD.
no!
We
SD.
take those!
Yeah, well, I mean, we trade him back, I guess, because BK did that game 1, so...
Yes, very true.
Although
very
I guess
true.
it was more of a GIMP rather than a raw SD. That was, I think, more of a raw SD, in my opinion. But in any case, well played by BK. Definitely felt much. I think he felt much more comfortable with the Incineroar versus the Yoshi.
Definitely.
Would you say so, Chris?
Yes, definitely. And I do think BK was really like there. We didn't see the anti-air interaction on those high recoveries, but the attempt was being made there. A lot of that was like timing issues and whatnot, but still, it doesn't really matter because BK did a very good job at kind of zoning out Incineroar, because that's the problem. Incineroar's got to jump at some point. He can, he can revenge all he wants on some of these projectiles, but he's got to jump at some point. And when you know the jump's coming, you can anti-air with fair. You can throw out, an up B. You can do neutral B. There's so many things you can do to catch that. And that's going to be the toughest situation for Incineroar. I did notice, because we went to small battlefield, that was probably the best stage possible for Incineroar in this matchup, because there's a lot less distance for him to travel. But still, BK did a very good job just walling him out.
Yeah, so we'll see who that player actually was, if that was in fact the Yoshi player, or if they substituted out their Yoshi player for that player. So interesting to see, but it's always so tough to tell when everyone's playing from the same Switch.
Yeah, the unfortunate aspect of the Wi-Fi era, I guess. In some ways.
Are FD, PS2, and small battlefield.
PS2 small battlefield and what?
FD.
And FD.
Are what BK banned.
Yeah, I guess that kind of checks out a little bit. Yeah.
Especially because we're going in blind.
Yeah, true.
Don't know what they're playing. They played. Who was their second character last time? Frisco, do you remember? After the Yoshi.
Not Little Mac. It was before
Little Mac was their third, I believe.
Yeah. Corn was last.
Corn was last. We're only missing one.
It wasn't Joker. Who was it?
On a Hollow Bastion.
I can't remember now. It wasn't Terry. Definitely wasn't Terry.
No, we played Terry.
Yeah, well, because here we got Terry.
It was Steve.
Steve! Yes, it was Steve.
Yeah. But it is going to be a Terry now. So, BK does know this matchup pretty well, having Crimson on the team, who he has practiced with regularly. So, who do you think actually wins this matchup, Frisco, all things considered?
I feel like it's tough. I feel like Samus is going to have like the edge on this. But once Terry gets in, I feel like Terry can really combo Samus for a good chunk of time. But it's a matter of, can Terry get in? Where is he going to commit to that jump more specifically? And that's kind of the key. I do think Samus comes out a bit on top, but it could go either way in some cases. Very stage dependent.
Yeah, I think this is a decent stage for BK. Not the best, but it's good. So that force smash is taking the stock. Whoa, that could have easily been punished. Just a few frames too late on that one was the Terry player. And that could have really changed the way this crew battle is going. As remember, SUNY Potsdam down 2 stocks here, so this the Terry player really needs to come to play right now and try to get this back to even for SUNY.
Another thing about this stage that we kind of just saw is that Terry can choose to recover high if he really wants to and land on that middle platform if he spaces just right. So it's a high recoveries for Terry can be a little safer for him in this situation. He can also fade through
right there. Buster Wolf will take the stock though, and BK gonna try to do his best to take this stock before losing his last and keep Post in the lead down till 136.
Oh,
lag! Oh no, lag! Go away, lag!
We were doing pretty good so far too.
We were, yeah. It
back
wasn't
throw.
bad. Oh, back throw.
I think back
throw.
throw.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
That was debatable.
Yeah.
I feel it. Whatever, it's passable.
Yeah.
I think back throw could have done it, but it's fine. Ooh. Oh, could have gotten a follow-up from bomb right there.
A bit too late on the punish attempt as well. Oh, this Terry missing a lot of opportunities to punish.
Up throw, up throw, up throw.
Up throw, boom, he's yeet it. Yeet him.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, maintain the lead. Let's see how much extra credit BK can get out now. He's only at 36%.
He's pretty even on percents right now. BK's doing a good job at kind of playing that mid-range. You really like to see it because that's where Terry is going to suffer the most.
Yep.
Terry has incredibly good burst options, but if you're just outside of those burst options, it's just
like we see right there.
Yeah, what can Terry really do? Not a whole lot. Oh my god, if he had let it go a little earlier.
Yeah, almost got caught by the charge shot. Go meter online once again, getting caught by the bomb. Down tilt, not gonna land. It's check chase on the platform, good. Dodge away from the power geyser, dash attack, not quite gonna take it. 127 now, up B.
I thought
the landing.
I thought the DI was gonna be bad there. He would have taken the stock.
Yeah, it was good DI though, and he survives. Uh-oh, this could be it. Nope,
No, not
staying
quite.
alive.
No recovery. Really good neutral get up.
Oh, but what was that, down tilt?
No, down smash. His down smash.
Smash.
Yeah, his down smash sends at a really nasty angle when it hits.
Well done by the Terry player from SUNY, keeping just to a 1 stock advantage for the Eagles. It's going to be 9-8. With the Eagles' second player coming out now. Let's see if Captain Kenny decided to switch up the order.
Is that his new tag now, Captain Kenny?
Captain Kenny.
Oh my. I'm feeling the coughs now. Oh jeez. Now, going into this next match, of course, if we are going to be seeing Kenny coming up next, you know, I really do think, especially in a matchup like this, don't go to like FD. This is kind of where Terry can really kind of shine his flatter stages. But hey, Kenny's been, every time I say that, Kenny always proves me wrong. We always end up going to FD. He always ends up winning, and then I look stupid. It's fine.
I feel like the big heads like us, like we just kind of just like analyze and like think about it like in a really deep level. But then like at the end of the day, Kenny or Kenshiro or whoever is just gonna be like, I just want to play on FD or I just want to play on Town and City, and it doesn't really make sense. But they're so comfortable on the stage, it doesn't matter, and they just win. And then we're like,
Flat stage shiny. I go to flat stage.
Yeah.
It has big swirls in background. Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
But in theory, and when you theory craft, you probably still want to keep you probably still want to play platforms against characters like Terry and whatnot, if you can.
FD, Town and City, and Smashville are the bans, and heading to Small Battlefield. And it's gonna be Kenshiro.
He banned FD.
He did. Yeah, the Terry player banned FD.
I don't know.
But we're gonna see our first glimpse of Kenshiro.
Oh,
so far in the match.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
And he's playing the Ganondorf.
Not gonna lie, I actually really like this idea. I feel like these characters that like Terry that really love to brawl, and you know they don't have great disjoints. I feel like characters like Ganon can do decently well against them. I know Ganon is going to be pretty much combo food in this, and his moves aren't like the best like neutral tools ever. But you only need a couple hits as Ganon, and if Terry's trying to get in on you, he's in the range that Ganon wants to play too. I don't think this is a terrible matchup.
Oh, almost lands. Yeah, honestly, probably one of the better matchups for Ganon, who is, of course, one of the weakest characters in the game and has a lot of bad matchups. But the recovery, did he catch his jump?
He did with that up air.
Wow, he caught his jump. And a good gimp there by Kenshiro to start things off.
That down air.
Cross up with that down air, though.
Yeah, down air was a little
doesn't matter. Terry.
Yeah. True! I forgot to.
Oh, he didn't cross him up. Big brain. No, actually, no.
Nah, we're the stupid ones.
I'm liking the spacing so far from Kenshiro's attacks, but they're just not connecting as the Terry player from SUNY doing a great job so far.
I really like the patience in the corner, though you are going to get grabbed.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see some more of that. Yep, throw combos, burst options from Kenshiro, dash attack. Good, almost landing the F smash.
Really good command grab.
Oh, just a little bit mess input on the down air, and a good stock take there by Terry, taking advantage of that.
That's going to be the problem, is if Terry can cross up Ganon's shield a lot more often, then Ganon doesn't really have a great option to fight that. He does have an up B out of shield, but it's not the best.
Oh! The Sparta, get out!
I love those F tilts. Those on Ganon and Kazuya are like my favorite moves in the game. They're so fun. But that is going to put Post down to 8.
8-6 now.
And
2 stock lead for the Eagles.
Yep, Potsdam down to 6. Now, here's the bad news. You're Ganon, and you're gonna get counterpicked against. that's like the worst possible scenario.
Yeah, that is true. Also, I just want to point out after Kenny took the Terry to FD, or he took the Mac to FD, I was like, dude, why in God's name did you take her to FD? And Kenny goes, "'Cause I'm him."
Cause I'm
him.
I love it.
And then I just gave him the neutral face, and he was like, "Sorry, coach."
I mean, he made it work. He made it work. It's fine.
It was fine, but it's just like,
it's
Kalos, Smashville, and FD are the bans.
Kalos, Smashville, FD. Yeah, that's in line. But still, I feel like no matter who gets sent in, Ganon's getting counterpicked. It's like. Especially if it's like Corrin. If they send Corrin in, Battlefield, yeah, it's like, okay, you know. It's tough. I mean, Ganon can be such a strong character when it comes to like any of those kind of read potentials in early kills. And like, if you get the read with an up smash or an F smash, oh my god, you get stocked so quickly. But if you can't...
You know who's been playing Ganon too for us now is Lily. She's been playing a lot of Ganon.
Oh yeah, last night she started off as Ganon.
Yep, and she 3-stocked the Joker and then got 3-stocked by the Mii Fighter immediately after.
It was,
if you recall.
It was such a strong start that I was so flabbergasted by the second game.
We're heading to Battlefield, and it's gonna be a Falco, so a lot of swaps here from SUNY Potsdam. I'm not sure if they're swapping players or if the players are just very versatile in their character selections, but definitely I think almost a 60-40 matchup for Falco here, just because Ganon's kind of combo food.
Yeah.
And he's got the range advantage.
Yeah, so many disjoint options, especially when it comes to laser, reflector, things of that sort, and just like, he's just so heavy, he will get combo, just like you said.
Right.
Bye.
Wait, why is he SP twice?
Oh, maybe we picked the wrong stage.
Is it Battlefield?
Oh, they did?
Maybe they're wrong controls?
Possibly.
Had enough already?
This is what confused me yesterday, though, because we had multiple SDs. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, they just wanted a button check.
Okay, cool. Kenny is indeed him. Kenny is indeed. Him indeed is Kenny. Indeed is Kenny him. Him Kenny is indeed.
Stop it.
Indeed him Kenny is. Kenny him indeed is. Denny!
This one should be the real one.
Denny is indeed him. Oh wait. Oh yeah, okay, we are getting the actual SD. Okay. I got so confused for a second there.
Oh, they got the music counter pick though. And not
Yeah.
discount the music counter pick. Good job, SDI, getting out of that combo. But this is what we're talking about, the Falco combos all day long.
Back air not coming out early enough, and that's going to get punished, yeah. Down airing in neutral is such a risk, because you can get the cross-ups in some situations, but... Oh, down air. Oh, I thought he was going to get it.
He almost did it. He almost did it to him.
Don't let it be you.
Yeah. Really good opportunity for a reversal there.
I thought he actually
Love
burned his
that
jump.
up air. Not
Yeah.
quite a high enough percent to get the true stage spike though.
Ooh, that's so unfortunate.
Good side beam to back air. Oh no, we didn't turn around the up special.
You know, when I play Cloud, I make that mistake sometimes, and it hurts so bad.
So Simi Potsdam on the verge of potentially tying up the game here.
Yeah. Oh, yep, and there it is.
No, not another one.
You gotta buffer that air dodge, bro. It's not the true Wi-Fi experience unless you buffer an air dodge a couple times a match.
Yeah. Yep, and we're all evened up, 6 piece.
Now,
We still have Crimson Vexus and Kenny left.
if you're going against Falco, I'd probably bring in Crimson. Well, it's debatable. I feel like Reflector is such an annoying thing to deal with.
We didn't use it once that game, though.
True. True. But what happens if he starts using it?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. True. I feel like they can go either way, because I feel like Snake can really take advantage of some of Falco's recovery options, especially if you F smash when he does side B to ledge. And Kenny is the supreme F smash master.
Stop talking to him about it though, because then he's gonna throw out way too many.
Look,
and get
look, he's gonna pick FD, he's gonna F smash, he makes it work. We might as well just go with the flow at this point, instead of trying to tell him not to do things. If you can't beat him, join him.
This is one of the things I've learned about being our Smash coach, is that like sometimes you just gotta let it ride. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just gotta let the what's the word I'm looking for? The instinct take over.
Yeah, I do agree with that. As long as you're not like autopiloting, where you're getting predictable in a lot of things,
Right.
let it ride. And I feel like that's the best way you can really play.
Kalos, FD, and Smashville are the bands.
Kalos, FD, Smashville.
And it's probably Crimson coming out here.
I would assume with those kind of bands, especially because of how Kenny plays. Like, I would, yep, yeah.
Small battlefield. And let's see who it is.
It's Kenny. No, it's sorry, it's Crimson.
It is Crimson,
Yeah.
and it is small battlefield. So you are in fact correct in your assessment, Frisco, and there shouldn't be any SDs here. We're getting straight into it.
I actually, not gonna lie, I actually really liked that approach by Crimson. It didn't work out in his favor, but I really liked the dash up and shield and running off ledge. I felt like that was the strongest thing he could have done. Already at 51%.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so scary.
That was risky.
I was like,
scary.
I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god, he's not gonna make it back. He's gonna edge guard.
It's quite
The
scary.
back hit of up tilt? No!
Wow. Never see that. Good parry. Good punish, though, and then the crack shoot punish from Crimson.
Oh no! Where
And
was it?
another SD.
Did he jump?
Wow. Don't know. But Eagle plagued by SDs so far this round.
Yeah. This is so tough, especially when you're
I don't
when you're a character like Terry too. You're a little heavier, and you can get kind of follow these combos decently hard. Reading the
Falco on a
landing.
tear.
Yeah.
Falco on a rampage.
Not quite enough percent.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if Terry can do something against that low recovery that Falco has. I don't think he can. But he might be able to like run off back air, but then it's like, what's the point? You're putting yourself at risk to just collide with an attack. I would probably go for a ledge trapping.
It's just giving him too much space, though.
Yeah, indeed.
Allowing him back on stage.
Falco can get a lot more from the space that Terry's playing at than what Terry can get.
Yeah.
Up air to be F smash. Going for a grab. But the dare is going to catch it, and that's going to put post. Yeah, it's going to put post down to their last 3 stocks. Now, I think the primary problem there is definitely something that you commented on. There was way too much space. Crimson was giving Falco way too much space to work with, and when you have like laser, reflector, side B, these are options that at that range, Falco's going to get a lot more out of. You generally want to try and fade in closer to Falco if you're Terry, and get those early kills, because he can be a lighter character. Terry can get some early kills with jab power dunks and things of that sort. When Falco is off stage, those are the opportunities that you need to like really hug the ledge. Where the second Falco gets to that ledge, you are trying to ledge trap him. You need to be like kind of in that area where he either catches jump from ledge, or if he's going to do a neutral get up, you try to do like Power Geyser or a Buster Wolf, or Burn Knuckles, something like that, to really try and keep him off stage. Don't we all, BK? Don't we all? Falco, Falco can be a fun matchup, in my opinion, even though it's, like, I play Banjo. Falco is one of Banjo's worst matchups. I think it's worse than Fox in a lot of ways.
Really?
The Reflector is the big one. That Reflector is so annoying. And the laser can kind of interrupt Banjo doing a lot of things, but Banjo can cheese Falco so hard when he's off stage. It's kind of stupid. I'll have like a lot of matches where I'll be losing hard, and all of a sudden I do a reverse 3-stock because I just know how to cheese Falco the right way. It's so funny. But we are getting Kenny, of course, as the last player. Oh, not holding shield long enough. Gonna get caught into that up tilt. Good grab, though, that time around.
Yeah, I love that. And the tech chase dash attack.
He had the read!
Yeah, a little too late. He was going for it, though. Nice C4, and Denny already seems to have the read on this Falco player.
Ooh, up tilt versus up tilt battle.
Yeah.
I really like that C4. Here's the thing. I do like placing these grenades on the platforms. Those are going to be like the safest positions against Falco, because otherwise, if you throw them at Falco, he can reflect them. But what's he going to do? Reflect a grenade that's sitting on a platform that you've already kind of been away from?
Right. Uphill finds stock just like that, and the Falco player's rampage comes to unanswered stocks come to an end.
Yeah, Kenny at 57%. Let's see if we can kind of rack this up a little bit higher on the Falco before he gets to some of those kill percents that Falco really wants to see Snake at.
Yeah. Did you see the dash back there? He was expecting another side B.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I really like to see these the Nikita to cover that the get up option too. Nice. That was actually a really nice air dodge. Trying to go for the get up attack read.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe, sure. Oh, beautiful. Just a little bait and switch on the C4 there, and Kenny on the verge of potentially 3-stocking this Falco.
He hasn't gotten an F smash once this game.
He did an instant double jump. Okay, all right. I can see the down throw there, trying to get him into the throw him onto the C4, or have him roll onto the C4, I should say.
Yeah. Dash attack.
He is really just wanting to prove that he is in fact him today. Oh, getting just away from that mix-up there. Dash attack barely landing. Ooh, can't find the back air. This one's so close. He needs to find this last stock before losing one of his.
Kenny's doing such a good job at playing the awkward area, that like weird kind of like, I don't want to say 45 degree, but that area that's a little, maybe like a 50 degree, 60 degree angle right above Falco that he doesn't have like an easy time hitting. Kenny's just really good at fading in and out with these projectiles and making sure Falco doesn't have an opportunity to like reflect or contest him in the air.
Going up, wow, the down air beats the up air. Sour spot back air isn't going to quite find the kill.
Nice roll in. Oh my god, he couldn't punish that. I thought he was.
Wow. Yeah. Instant Nikita cancel. Something that we've actually been working on. Talking about at least. Oh no, he sent the reflector the wrong way and he's dead. The 3 stock from Kenny and it's right back to 3 all. What a momentum killer.
Wow.
Kenny just coming out and just saying, yeah, you know, that was cute. Good job taking, you know, whatever, 8 of our stocks or whatever it was, but playtime's over.
Hey, you might have sent the reflector the wrong way, but we take those. We always take those. I actually am surprised he sent the Nikita so low, because I thought he was gonna send it a little higher.
Try to drop it on him.
Yeah, I thought he was. I actually, to be honest, I don't 100% know. I didn't think it would go that low. It was definitely the smarter move though. Really love to see it coming out of Kenny. Really good at maintaining that space and kind of playing right outside of Falco's range. That really awkward area where Falco kind of has to start relying on jump laser a bit more. That's probably what Falco could have done. It's not going to be the most opportune. It's not going to get you a lot, but it's still damaged. Like Falco probably could have done like, you know, jump laser to cover the area that Kenny was occupying a bit better. And really waiting out the neutral. Otherwise, I don't know what Falco could have done in that situation. Kenny played it very well.
He did. Yeah, I think that also could have potentially been some matchup inexperience from the Falco. It seemed like they didn't really know how to deal with Snake, specifically.
Yeah, I probably would have liked to have seen a lot more Reflector. Because
Kalos
even
50 and Battlefield are Kenny's bans, and SUNY has selected Smashville.
And we're getting a Bowser.
Oh, Bowser. So, yeah, I mean, Kenny very, very familiar with this matchup, as this is Kenshiro's main. So,
yes.
He'll be extremely well-versed in this matchup.
Now, this... I'm trying to think of the stage pick from this, and I actually think this might be Bowser's favor. I think that middle platform for side B is going to be super well for Bowser. But, of course, Kenny is very experienced in this matchup. He's going to know where to place his projectiles to really impede Bowser's approaches in that regard.
Yeah.
That was actually a really interesting roll-off of ledge right there. Air dodging in. Back throw. Yep. Now we're at the percent where Kenny should be down throwing at tilting Bowser. You can get a lot of early stocks. Get him. Grab him. Show me the F tilt. Show me the F tilt. Show me the F tilt.
Oh, side B? Not gonna be dead yet.
Ooh, really high recovery. Oh,
Yeah,
going.
kind of falling up in stage. Good up B, out of shield. Side B this time on the platform. Still does not kill.
Oh, Kenny, you're going really far out, dude.
He's going very far, way too far. Gets
Yeah.
caught by the forward air. And SUNY 2 stocks away from taking this game.
Kind of trying to predict the F tilt right there, but go nice low recovery. I think Kenny needs to go for more grabs. I really think he would benefit from a lot more grabs.
Wow, E4 finds it. Great job catching the get up.
Yeah, and here's the problem now, is Kenny is building up percent and Bowser's heavier. The value in Nikita and kind of getting trades off of grenades and whatnot isn't going to be nearly as high since Bowser is a heavier character. So Kenny cannot afford to go trading at all.
That's true.
What? He had just enough invincibility to get through that grenade. That was such a weird...
Yeah, it was.
Oh my...
Of that? What? What? He
the
just
armor.
gets it with the side B?
Yeah,
right
'cause
out of that?
I think when he
Crazy.
landed, Tough Guy activated, and the second hit of Nair got Tough Guy through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
another heavy could take it. No, Snake's a little heavy.
Really good DI coming out of Kenny right now. Oh, really good roll. Really good back air. This is key.
Get up attack from the Bowser.
Oh, that could have been a punish and a half right there. You could have
Yep.
grabbed that, Kenny. You could have grabbed that!
Oh, Nikita finds it one stock away from the Eagles, taking it in 2. It's gonna come down to the wire here.
Ooh.
Whoa, this! Oh, he's cooking! Let him cook! Let him cook!
Where's the fire? We need plenty of fire on the
Denny!
stovetop for the cooking.
Oh! Gas stove tonight, baby. Make it rain.
The up tilt.
His shield broke in there. I almost lost my mind.
Which is
Denny
stronger, a boot or a dinosaur's butt?
Kenny is just bringing out everything tonight. Forward air finds it. A 115% lead now for Kenny. He stuck him. Oh, I thought he snuck him.
I did too. I did. Oh, punish that.
Good
All
tech roll.
right. I probably would have gone for the F tilt there, but back throw's fine. Back throw.
Throw F tilt.
Oh! Reading the rollout. Wow. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what he was gonna do. He went for the all the read.
Man, he don't miss.
He don't miss.
You don't miss.
Wow. You love to see it coming out of post. Kenny brings it 2-0 against Potsdam.
Damn. That was a close one, though. Down to the last stock.
I
Eagles
know.
take it 1-0. What a game.
Yeah, that was a really good game. Really.
Well played to SUNY Potsdam. Eagles will improve to 1-2 on the season NECC. Their first NECC victory this season. So congrats to them. Well played. NECC Smash. Not gonna lie, Frisco, it is a lot more competitive than ECAC Smash, just in general. It's also just due to the way that they have the divisions set up, but really well played from Purple Team tonight.
Yeah, I think at the very end there, especially Kenny did such a good job. Really, those interactions at the very end of piling on percentages and really turning the tide against Bowser, because you do not want Bowser to have a percentage lead on you. You really don't. And it was really masterful seeing a lot of those grenade follow-ups right at the end. Really trade it. Because Bowser at the end had 100% on Kenny's last stop. It was like massive swing.
Yeah. But really well played for the Eagles tonight. Frisco, it was a pleasure as always. The reason we only had one stream tonight, everyone, I forgot to even mention it, was because Orange's opponent actually asked for a reschedule. So they were unable to play tonight. So that was why it was me and Frisco on the mic for Purple Team. But
we're reunited.
we will have Valorant versus Roger Williams University coming up at 8 o'clock. So make sure to tune in for that. That's going to be right here on the main stream as well. Until then, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all in just about 45 minutes.
Y'all have a good night. Have a good night, Denny.
Thanks, you too.